everybody, and welcome to Vintage Markets Inside the Charts. My name is Tamar Mehr from Trade with Precision. So, with the trade tension still mounting and the unpredictability of the US trade policy, we're seeing companies and investors shifting away from the US dollar. So, today I want to do a spotlight on the US dollar, and I want to start here with dollar Swiss. And this is the weekly chart, and as we can see here on the weekly, we are in a downtrend. We pushed through some very strong levels of support and resistance, and we are overextended, meaning quite a distance between where price action sits right now and the moving averages. A quick look here on the monthly, and we can see that the monthly is also very overextended. We also broke the significant levels around the 0.8350, and we pushed through it quite sharply. Now moving into the daily chart, and we can see here on the daily, after that strong sell-off, the market is consolidating underneath this level of in and around 83.40. Now we can see here on the dashed line, we have a couple of touches at that area, and we're compressing underneath this level. But we are also having another level in the way, and that is here the green line. So for a long position, as the market is pulling back, releasing some of this strong selling pressure, what I like to see is the market pinging through this green line and then pulling back in and compressing once again underneath this area for a potential break and a continuation toward the level of 84.70. If we go back into the weekly chart and have a look at these levels, we can see the area here of the 84.70. If and when the market will pull back into that area, it would also bring it closer to its averages. The next level that I've been looking at, and this is a deeper pullback, is sitting over here at the area of 87.50. Next, I want to take a look at the chart of dollar yen. Now, dollar yen, I want to start here from the monthly chart. And we can see here on the monthly very clearly we printed a lower high. But what we've done here is actually a higher low. We came also close to the previous low and bounced above. We still have the momentum indicator here pushing to the downside. Now, taking a look here on the weekly chart, and we can see the strong bounce of this level. And we can also see that we're coming into a level of support and resistance that had been quite strong in the past, in and around the 146.70. So coming into the daily chart, we can see the daily is back into an uptrend. We had a strong push over here, and we're sitting very close to that level. Now, the level that I would like to pay attention to is sitting here at around the 148.50. Around the area, I'll be looking for potential sales opportunity. If we'll take a look here on the weekly chart, we can see the significance of that level in the past. Next, I want to take a look at the chart of euro dollar. Now, euro dollar here on the weekly chart is in a very nice uptrend. We touched this very strong level of 1.16, and currently we're in the process of pulling back, releasing some of this very strong buying pressure. If I'll add the Fibonacci retracement of this latest move, we can see that we've got the previous swing high clustering very nicely with a 50% retracement. We also have another level, the 1.10, sitting here between the 50 and the 61.8% retracement. Taking a look here on the daily chart, and we can see the activity that we had here previously on that sweet spot, the area between the 50 and the 61.8% retracement. So what I'm looking for is a continuation of this pullback into this level. Now, with the daily chart, the daily has already changed into a downtrend. So what I'd like to see is, as the market pulling back into this area, I want to see signs that the buyers are returning into the market in and around that area, and then I'll be looking for a continuation of this move in the direction of the overall higher time frame. So I'll be drilling down into lower time frame, 15 minutes, 1 hour, to look for a change of trend and a continuation of the higher time frame move. Quick look at the chart of pound versus the US, and we can see here on the daily chart this consolidation around the area of 132.5. If we take a look here on the monthly, we can see once again we're reacting to a very strong level of resistance around the 1.35. We had a very strong push to the upside. We are overextended. Taking a look here on the weekly, and we can see here on the weekly we are in an uptrend, but we can see the rejection below this 135 level. We have 3 rejection candle over here for the weekly chart. Now let's add the Fibonacci retracement to this time frame, to the weekly chart, and we can see here that we've got the area of 1.3 round number, strong level of support and resistance in the past, clustering quite nicely with the buy zone, the area between the 10 and the 20 moving averages, and the sweet spot, the area between the 50 and the 61.8% retracement. So quite similar to euro dollar, I'm looking for a bit more of a pullback over here into the sweet spot, signs that the buyers are returning into the market on the lower time frame, and another continuation and a test of this higher time frame resistance level around the 1.35. Happy trading, everyone. Bye for now.